My child, I know you've been wondering why it hasn't happened yet, why the door hasn't opened, why the relationship didn't work, why the promotion didn't come, why the dream still feels distant. I've heard you say, God, I'm ready, and yet I've said, not yet. But today, I want to tell you why. I want to show you what I've been doing while you've waited, and why this delay is not a punishment. It's a sign that what's coming is more holy, more protected, and more complete than anything you had planned. My child, I know the thoughts that have been running through your heart. I know how you've looked at the timeline of your life and wondered, God, why not yet? Why am I still waiting? You've seen others move forward. You've watched doors open for people around you. You've felt the quiet pain of being faithful while standing still. And still, you haven't let go of hope. You haven't turned away, though your heart has whispered more than once, did I miss something? But hear me now. You haven't missed anything. You haven't failed me. You're not forgotten. The delay was not a mistake. It was protection. What you see as stillness, I see as safeguarding. What feels like a pause to you has been an act of mercy from me. You prayed for my will, and I answered. But what you didn't know was that my will wasn't just about what to give. It was about when to give it, because my timing is just as holy as my plan. If I had released what you asked for when you first wanted it, it would have crushed what I was still strengthening in you. I wasn't keeping something from you. I was making you strong enough to keep what I planned to give. You thought the waiting meant I was saying no, but it was me saying, not like that, not with that mindset, not surrounded by those people, not before your character could carry it, not until your discernment could protect it. I was never holding the blessing back from you. I was holding you back from harm, because, my child, not every opportunity is my will, not every open door is safe, not every fast track leads to favor. I don't release promises when they're exciting. I release them when they're ready. And I want you to hear this clearly now. I never waste a delay. Every day that felt slow, every month that felt silent, every year that seemed empty, I was building something inside you that the blessing would later require. I let your roots grow deep before I gave you the platform. I let your trust mature before I gave you the answer. I let your appetite change before I poured out the increase. Because I don't just care about what happens in your life. I care about who you become in the process. In the delay, you learn to walk by faith, not by feelings. In the stillness, you stopped measuring yourself by progress and started measuring by presence. You learned to worship when there was no confirmation. You learned to rest when you couldn't see results. And those moments, quiet, unseen, uncelebrated, were the foundation of everything that's about to come. Because when I build something, I build it to last. I don't bless based on emotion. I bless based on alignment. You've been aligned now more than ever. You may not feel different, but your spirit has shifted. You no longer reach for everything that shines. You no longer need quick answers to feel secure. You've stopped comparing timelines. You've learned to discern peace over popularity. And that, child, is maturity. That's what I've been waiting for. Not perfection, but readiness. You've shown me through your surrender that you're not just chasing outcomes. You're chasing me. And because you've chosen me over the outcome is now being prepared for release. But don't think for a moment that I was inactive while you waited. Oh no. I've been moving behind the scenes in ways you couldn't imagine. I've been aligning people, timing, connections, environments, all of it being shaped to make sure that when I say, now, everything flows, not fights. Because when my timing arrives, it comes with peace. It comes with clarity. It comes with confirmation. And it will not come with striving. What's coming won't need to be forced, because it's been formed in prayer, in surrender, and in trust. Yes, I know the tears you've cried when no one else saw. I know how you fought to keep believing while everything stayed the same. I know the quiet warfare of staying faithful when nothing seemed to move. But that, my child, is why you're ready. Because even when the story didn't shift, your spirit did. You shifted from asking to listening, from demanding to trusting, from rushing to resting. You've been transformed in the waiting, and now the delay has served its purpose. You're not behind. You're being released on time, my time, and my timing will not fail you. What's for you will not pass you by. What's aligned with heaven will not require manipulation. You won't have to force what flows from my favor. And yes, it may surprise you. Yes, it may look different than what you pictured. But when you feel it, when you sense it, when you step into it, you'll say, now I understand why it had to take this long. Because this delay has been divine. Not just to protect you, but to position you. I've been positioning your heart, your habits, your relationships, and your spirit for something you couldn't have handled a year ago. And now you're closer than you've ever been. Now you walk into rooms with a confidence that's rooted in me. Now you hear my voice before you hear their opinions. Now you choose alignment over urgency. And that, child, is the evidence that you're no longer who you were when you started praying. So breathe. Stop second-guessing. The delay was not rejection, it was refinement. You are not late. You are in the middle of a divine preparation. And soon, you will look back on this season and realize, I didn't withhold anything from you. I just waited until it could bless you without breaking you. My child, let me take you deeper now, into the heart of what I've been doing in the delay. You thought you were being passed over, but I want you to hear this truth clearly. You were not being overlooked. You were being over-prepared, because what I've planned for you is not average, and you cannot carry what is uncommon if your spirit is untrained. I wasn't delaying to frustrate you. I was preparing to establish you. There is a difference between being seen and being sent. Many are seen before they're ready. But when I send someone, I send them with authority. I send them with substance. I send them with strength, not just speed. And that's why the delay was necessary. Because I wasn't just setting the stage, I was strengthening you. You've been asking, why is it taking so long? And I tell you, because I love you too much to let you arrive without roots. I've been deepening your convictions. I've been detoxing your motives. I've been protecting your vision from being polluted by applause. There were parts of you that still needed healing, places that would have leaked under pressure. But I didn't call you to carry holes. I called you to carry glory. And glory doesn't come quickly. It is formed in the fire of patience and obedience. You've looked at others and wondered, how did they get there so fast? But what I'm giving you is not a copy of someone else's journey. You are not called to mimic. You are called to move in my rhythm. And that rhythm may be slower than culture demands, but it is stronger than anything popularity can produce. Let me remind you, I don't rush what's sacred. I don't promote people based on trends. I promote based on trust. And you, my child, have earned my trust, not by perfection, but by perseverance. You stayed faithful when the fruit didn't come. You kept worshiping when your prayers weren't answered. You surrendered even when it cost you everything familiar. And that obedience has built in you a resilience that can't be shaken. That's what I was looking for. Not a polished image, a purified heart. Because what's ahead for you won't just require gifting. It will require grit. It will require stillness in storms. It will require wisdom when opinions get loud. It will require discernment when doors open too quickly. And now, after all this time in my hands, you are ready. But let me say this, ready does not mean rushed. Just because you feel hungry doesn't mean it's time to run. Let the Spirit lead you, not your urgency. What's coming will arrive without panic. It will be gentle but strong, sudden but safe. It will feel familiar to your spirit, even if your flesh is surprised. And that's how you'll know. It's me. Because my blessing doesn't add sorrow. It won't come with anxiety. It won't demand that you sacrifice your peace to prove your worth. It won't push you out of rhythm. It will pull you into alignment. You've prayed for doors to open, but I've also prepared you to know which doors to walk through. Not everything that says next is aligned with heaven. Not every opportunity is divine. That's why I've been teaching you to recognize my peace, to listen for my voice, to be still before you say yes. I've slowed you down, not to frustrate your progress, but to sharpen your discernment. Because what I release to you must be protected by what I've established in you. So don't let the waiting make you question your worth. Don't let the silence make you forget what I've spoken. I haven't changed my mind about you. I haven't revised the calling. I haven't canceled the promise. I've simply been anchoring you so that when the wave of breakthrough comes, you don't drift. So that when the platform expands, your peace doesn't shrink. so that when your voice is heard, it still sounds like mine. And oh, my child, it will be heard. You haven't cried in vain. You haven't obeyed in vain. You haven't served in silence for no reason. I have seen every moment, and I have written it into your reward. What I'm doing next will not be random. It will be redemptive. It will connect dots that you thought were lost. It will make sense of years that seemed like detours. It will gather the pieces of your story into something beautiful, not because it was easy, but because you allowed me to shape it. You didn't fight your way here. You surrendered your way here. You didn't earn your release through striving. You allowed me to form it through surrender. And that is why you can walk forward without fear. Because what's ahead isn't built on shaky ground. It's built on intimacy. And intimacy with me will always take you further than any strategy ever could. You were not passed over. You were set apart. You were not forgotten. You were being formed. The delay didn't mean I was saying no. It meant I was saying, not until you can receive it without it replacing me in your heart. And now, I see that you're ready. You've learned to love me more than the outcome. You've learned to follow me when the path was unclear. You've learned to wait without wavering. And for that, child, I say this: well done. You are not waiting for favor. You're walking into it. And when it comes, it will be undeniable. The timing will be perfect. The peace will be overwhelming. The provision will match the promise. And the clarity will silence every doubt that lingered in your heart. You will know, not because of emotion, but because of alignment. Because what I've been preparing for you has been shaped by my hand, not your hustle. And what my hand releases cannot be blocked, delayed, or undone. So stay ready, not with anxiety, but with expectation. Stay close, not out of fear, but out of love. Stay still, not to wait for permission, but to listen for instruction. Because what comes next isn't small, it's not casual, it's not recycled, it's new. And it's coming right on time. My child, now that you've stayed, now that you've surrendered, now that you've learned to listen when nothing moved, you are ready. Not just to receive what you've prayed for, but to carry what I've been preparing you for. You are not stepping into a moment. You are stepping into a movement. One that has been shaped by obedience, refined by stillness, and built on trust that no timeline could shake. I didn't allow the delay to wear you down. I allowed it to work something deep into you. And now that it has, I can trust you with what's next. This is what you couldn't see before. That the waiting wasn't passive. It was powerful. I was molding you in the quiet. I was stretching your faith without needing visible results. I was enlarging your spirit to carry what your eyes hadn't seen yet. And you didn't know it, but heaven was moving in sync with your surrender. Every time you let go of your plans, angels moved. Every time you chose peace over panic, alignment was released. Every time you said yes again, even with tears, I marked that moment in eternity, not as delay, but as development. So now, as you stand here, still waiting on some things, still wondering how it will unfold, let me give you a glimpse of what I've been forming. You are not fragile like before. You are not anxious like before. You are not uncertain about my voice like before. You've been anchored, and that anchor isn't going anywhere, even when blessings begin to flow. That's why you don't need to fear what's coming, because what's coming will not undo what I've done in you. It will confirm it. You've been asking, will I know when it's time? Yes, you'll know. Not because everything will be easy, but because your spirit will be settled. My peace will be louder than your pressure. You won't feel rushed. You'll feel released. And the doors I open will not require you to shrink your calling just to fit in. They will call the fullness of your anointing forward, not the version others are comfortable with, but the version I refined in the wilderness. That version is not insecure. That version is not afraid to speak when I prompt. That version is not ashamed of stillness. That version is ready. Ready to carry what cannot be shaken. Ready to walk through doors without explaining yourself. Ready to sit in rooms that once intimidated you. Ready to release peace to those who've never known it. Ready to walk not with performance, but with presence. And most of all,
ready to receive what the delay has been forming all along. Unshakable trust. Now come with me into prayer. Not a desperate cry for answers, but a restful prayer of surrender and peace. Let me speak over you what your heart has longed to hear, not from others, but from me. Let this prayer wrap around your soul and become the rhythm of your next season. Father, I thank you for this one, the one who has waited, wept, and still worshipped. I thank you for their surrender, for every quiet yes, for every decision to stay rooted in you when their emotions told them to run. I bless them now with rest, real rest, not the kind that comes from outcomes, but the kind that flows from your presence. Lord, release every place where anxiety once ruled. Remove the fear that they missed it. Break the voice of delay that says they're behind, and replace it with the sound of your spirit that says, you're right on time. I speak peace over the storm they've been navigating. I speak clarity where confusion once lived. I speak boldness where hesitation used to linger. And I ask you now, Lord, begin to reveal what the delay was always about. Begin to align their eyes with what you've been doing in secret. Begin to unfold what was hidden during the waiting. But most of all, Lord, let them walk forward without striving. Let them move from surrender, not survival. Let them enter their next without apology, without fear, and without needing anyone's permission but yours. Heal every place that grew tired. Restore every dream that dimmed. Revive the joy that was buried in the pressure. And let this season be marked not just by breakthrough, but by intimacy with you. Let this be the season where your voice becomes their compass, where your presence becomes their protection, and where your pace becomes their peace. Lord, release now what only heaven can, and let them receive it, not with panic, but with quiet joy. Thank you, Father, for doing all things well, even the things we didn't understand at first. We trust you now more than ever. In Jesus' name, amen. If this word found you in a season of waiting, type, I receive the delay as preparation in the comments. Like this video if you felt God speak to your heart. Subscribe to God's Amen message for more spirit-led, timely, prophetic words like this. Share this with someone who needs to be reminded. Delay doesn't mean denial. It means divine design. Come back again soon, because the next word might be the one that confirms your next step. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are being released right on time.